Eduardo! He's done it again! What a goal that is from Eduardo!
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Tromso, where in today's episode we have got a knockout tie against Vitoria. We have made the automatic spots, and it might not be matching up what's going on at the moment. That's because the audio has corrupted for this intro. I'm going to be speaking about what's happening. So obviously, as you can see here, we made it automatically through 7th place, I think it was just then, that we saw 6 out of 8 wins. It's been we've done very, very well. Obviously, it's the summer period. We've made some transfers, players who've left the club. I can't show them here for some reason, but we've got the likes of Kornienko have left, Thorstensen, Lyso has left, and also obviously Alex Flores has left. He's gone to Valerenga there, as you can see. So it's a shame we have to lose him, but I think it's time to move on and continue to evolve. 31 years of age, a good deal. But the players that we have brought in, if we're going to go turn the page, I've just turned the page there. As you can see, the first player we brought in, we have made a return for Lasse Nordas to Tromso. He left us for £8 million. Obviously, we're working in pounds here, but £8 million he left us for, and he has gone and rejoined us after 7 seasons on a free deal. And you know what? He's come on a free deal. He's not expecting loads of playing time. He's not too bad on the wage bill, and you know what? I think it's a very, very good deal. That's a good bit of business to get him back on a free transfer, and he is back in the team on a free deal. And the next player we've brought in, another player from Mulder, Stefan Haram, we've brought in. I think this is an amazing deal. We tied him up for around 950,000, 195 centimetres, pretty much the perfect striker. Still quite young, still a bit of potential. He's been with Rosenborg, Bodo Glimt, and then finally found his feet. He's going to find his feet here, hopefully in Tromso, after going to over there to with us. It's been a bit chaotic, but yeah, new signings brought in. We're ready for this game. I didn't announce the lineup as well, but you can see there: Satren, Carvalho, Eduardo, Gilia, Stejal, Dahl, Pereira, Conceição, Nordas, Couto, and Haram. He's going to be a good signing. What a player we've got there. Onto the game. It's going to be we've got a very good attack now. You know, all 3 of them in pre-season have been impressive. I just realised I do have only commentary on. We should probably switch out of that. As Haram steps over this free kick, he's good on the set pieces. He's tested the keeper there. It's an amazing stop to deny us of our first goal. I think we know what we have to do in the away leg. I've always had a clear goal in the away leg, and that is to we want to hold it to a draw and better. That's the goal. If that's what we can get, then we can be happy with that and take that into the home leg. What a ball that is from Nordas. He's put a little bit too much on it though. It looked good. Mauro Couto is going to thrive under these 2 players. Hopefully Shegjal find himself on the ball. It's into Pereira, back to Eduardo, into Shegjal now. Where will he go? He's taking his time. He goes backwards to Eduardo, and then it comes to nothing. So Nordas, yeah, probably a controversial decision to bring him back, but on a free deal, he's not too harsh on the wage bill, and with all of his experience, he's still a very good player. I don't see why we don't bring him back in. He's playing on that left side. He used to play striker, but the left side, he could put a shift in. Haram has got there first, but he's just headed that ball over the bar so close. His presence is definitely going to be felt on the corners. Obviously, we're really good at the corners already, but with him in addition, our new number 9, he's really good player. You know, looking like a real good player alongside Nordas with all his experience now, and Mauro Couto needs no introduction. They could both thrive, but all of them could thrive and make an unstoppable trio, especially going into these knockout stages. I mean, we're here, so why don't we dare to dream to go on and try and go all the way here in the Europa League? But we need to take it a game at a time. That's what the Conference League has proved to us, as Vitoria find themselves on the ball. Their first real spell of possession. We know what we want to come away with from this game. As I say, a draw or better. So even despite that, we have to go and find the result from this game, whatever we can. But Vitoria find themselves on the ball down this right side. It's in to a more dangerous position, bursted into the box. The player's cutting in, defending required. The shot goes in, and luckily Satren is there to deny the Vitoria attack there. So we have come down to the north of Portugal. It's nice to make a return, but this time we want to come away with a better result than we did against Boa Vista. Boa Vista are in the Europa League, and they didn't even finish in the top spots. Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention, by the way. We did finish in an automatic spot, which I never would have expected at all that we managed to do, but we got 6 out of 8 wins. The fixture list that we got, I thought at first was quite difficult, but I guess it's proven out to be a little bit better than we could have thought. We got a win against Hibernian, a comeback win there, and also a win against Limassol, which was it was good. We lost to Braga at home. The other team we lost to was Galatasaray. No, it was Fenerbahce. I shouldn't mix them up. That's a bit rude of me. I apologise if any of you Turkish fans are watching. I know I've had a few viewers from Turkey before, so hopefully I've not offended one of you. Eduardo! He's done it again! What a goal that is from Eduardo! I cannot. What is he doing? The last few days since his goal that he scored, I've been replaying the start of that episode so many times. Oh wow, let's just look at this. Shagjal on that far side, it's into Pereira. Pereira thinks, you know what, I'm going to give it to the man. Eduardo, 2 touches, out his feet. What a finish that is. He is a specialist at those long range shots. How far out is that? How far? It's got to be 40 yards. Let's look at his long shots here. Long shots are on 8 and he's scoring goals like that. What a goal that is to make it 2-0, 1-0 in this game, I should say. I was looking at his goals. His second goal in the Europa League. And we know, I'm fairly certain we know exactly if it was in the Europa League what happened the first time he got a goal like that. What is going on with him? Seriously, what a player he is, and he could have just got us a huge goal in the bid to try and make the next round of the Europa League, defying all the expectations. 6 out of 8 wins in the league phase, and now we could be getting a win in our round of 16 game. We're trying to force mistakes from this Vitoria team, and Shagjal, it's a loose ball in the end. It goes back to the keeper, and it's a long ball forward. Now we need to win our header. It's into the path. Oh, there's a bit of a mix up at the back now, but Pereira is there to clean up as ever, to calm us down a little bit. What a player he is in that midfield. He's been a key player for so long. Consists out into the middle. No one manages to win it on our end, but it will fall back to Joao Contes out here now. He plays to Gleeson. Where's Eduardo? Give it to Eduardo. The number. I know Eduardo has gone off now actually, but I cannot believe he's done it again. Absolute rocket, as Ronaldo once said when he scored that free kick against Portsmouth. Similar to that, it's just ducking and dipping, hits the crossbar, he catches the keeper off the line. What a finish that is! And we have got a huge goal in trying to get to the next round, the quarter final of the Europa League. What an amazing result that would be! But it still hasn't delivered a trophy. But if we keep playing like this, no reason why we can't go all the way. Gleeson with the shot. He's not like Ed. He's not Eduardo. Let's just put it that way. He's tried. Fair play. We're threatening. It's good. And if we come away with a win here, you surely think we can go on and complete the job at the Tromso Arena. 1-0 up here. Still time left in this game. We don't have a load of substitutes, obviously, because a lot of players have left. The likes of Shagjal won't be able to come off because Kornienko has left the club now. We can bring off Nordas, we can bring off Kuto for Hemmingson in July, and I think we'll go and secure the back line by bringing off Gilia at the back here. 80 minutes gone, 1-0 we lead here in Portugal. A huge result if we can come away with it. Other teams who are involved at the moment, Tottenham are playing against Molde, which will be a big game for them. We've got AC Milan is still here, Braga, Villarreal, Tromso are here. We're definitely here. We've also got games between Borussia Mönchengladbach, Sevilla and Vitoria find themselves through, and that is a poor goal to concede really at the end of this game. It's a bit of a mistake at the back, but we can't complain really. If we play how we have for the majority of this game, we get a result in the next game. 1-1 it looks like the score will be in this game. There's going to be 5 minutes of added time. Is there a late goal from one of these teams? It doesn't look like there will be. The full-time whistle is going to go straight on to the second leg. So no changes from the team of last time out. Starts with Satran and goal. We got a backline of Carvalho. Eduardo is definitely in there, and Gilia. Stegjal, Dahl, Pereira and Consist. We've got Nordas on the left, Kuta on the right, and Haram up top. Kick off here in this game against Vitoria. It's a shame we didn't win that game actually, really, because I thought we were quite good all game. We just switched off at the end, and that's why we did go on to lose. But if we can get a result in this game, then it won't be to worry. Quarter final of the Europa League for this Tromso team. That's the third quarter final It feels like it's coming, even though it feels like there's been a drought from Conference League football. I guess we still made Europe. Lots of money, reputation boost. We've done well, experienced all that, and then we go back and hopefully win it. Mauro Couto has had a ball fed to him by Nordas. I'm not sure if they ever met, to be honest, but if they're kind of two icons of the corners of Europe Challenge for, I guess, different reasons. Mauro Couto, a legend. Nordas. It's mixed feelings, but it's a welcome return for him. And hopefully he can impress for as long as we get out of him 2 years on his contract. As it stands, Vittoria coming on the attack here, very threatening on the ball down this right side. They might try and go and attack. Haram tries to put on a bit of a press, but he's not able to win that ball. Very, very deep there. Number 8 sits. It's a slip ball through, not able to cover it. The shot goes in, and luckily it is put straight over the bar, but it's threatening from this Vittoria team. We need to create some chances for ourselves as 40 minutes goes. No goals to separate the two teams here, and whether or not we go through will have to be determined in the next half, or maybe even into extra time. Let's go and see if we can go and find it. I mean, we've got everything we need. We're rested, morale's good, sharpness good, everything like that. We just need to focus now and get that result from this game. Pereira finds himself on the ball. He's played Haram through, but it's a poor ball in the end, and now Vittoria might try to look to turn this over. Pereira needs to try and win it back. He's not able to, and now Vittoria advancing with the ball down this right side. They're playing the headband. You're not Hemmingson. You are not Hemmingson, my friend. It's a tackle tried to go in. Stegjal has played it into the path of a Vittoria player. We're getting very, very lucky. We're not conceding. It's been two big chances for this Vittoria team. Pereira, it's effortless for him, to be honest. What a player he is in that midfield. Him and Dahl just pairing each other so well. They're going to be crucial in the upcoming European campaigns that we have. Stegjal finds himself on the ball. He plays it into Eduardo, forward to Pereira now. Pereira finds Dahl, and Dahl could go down this left side. He goes backwards to Carvalho, and Carvalho, where can he go now? Forward he goes to Dahl, into Stegjal. Stegjal's got space to run into ahead of him. He could slip a ball through maybe. He's taking his time in where he'll go. He'll take it down this right side. He finds Mauro Couto. Couto's gone all the way back to Gillier. A bit of negative play, to be honest. It's out to Conceição now on this right side into Mauro Couto. Mauro Couto, will he do his man? He does his man with a lovely pass, and Conceição is cutting in. Will he release the ball? He has the shot. It's a poor shot in the end, really. It was a well worked move, the pass from Couto to find his Portuguese teammate João Conceição, and he's just put it over the bar here in this game. We're getting to risky territory. We cannot let anything silly happen. Obviously, a mistake to concede the first goal of for Vittoria in this tie. Haram with a free kick. He's just put it over the bar, and that is he's getting closer. He's good on the set pieces by the looks of it, which is always nice to see. He's a good Kornienko replacement. We're going to give a few more words of encouragement. It's our game to win, really. It's a shame, really, because we could, if this is how it was in the, if it's a 0-0 draw here, if we'd have won the first leg, then we would have won the whole thing. But you can't focus on that. We have to move forward. We can make some changes here in this game with 15 minutes to go. A little bit late. I think it's important to give them more time to have an impact on the game, but we'll see what these boys on the pitch can do. They've had a time off as well. Couto plays Haram in, and that is the goal. Maybe it isn't because there's an offside flag up on the far side. I'm not too sure if Stefan Haram timed his ball to the, on time. Are the arms going to go in the air? It's not going to go in the air. It's a little bit too early from the new boy in the number 9 shirt. It's a shame that he's not been able to convert that. The chilly conditions possibly getting to our players. We'll go and make those changes now. Dahl's not at his best game. We'll bring on Gleeson in place of him. We'll go and bring off, I think we swap these around. It's a thing we've not done in a long time. And drop Conceição back, play him a bit inverted if we can. We'll go and play him as an inverted wing back to defend. No, we won't, because that is the wrong player. Let's just hope nothing goes on whilst we're looking. Yeah, Conceição is already fixed, so it's fine there. 82 minutes gone in this game. No goals to split these two teams. Don't let a late goal in now at this point. If we can hold on and take it to extra time, I'd rather that, to be honest. There's going to be 3 minutes that go on the board. It's a Vittoria chance from this free kick. Are we going to let it go in? We need a big save. Pereira's in the wall. Of course he is. He's about a head shorter than all of them, as you can see. The free kick goes in, and luckily it's gone wide off the post there. We're going to extra time in our Europa League round of 16 tie. 6 out of 8 wins we got. We nearly had a win in the first leg, but now we're going to be tested in the second leg here in extra time. I mean, we need to go balanced. We need a goal. We don't want to send it to penalties, really. Mauro Couto's picked up a bit of a knock. We're going to bring on Hemmingson there. And, I mean, I want to leave Pereira on, to be honest, so I think I will. We'll bring on Ramoj into the libero role. Carvalho is on a yellow. Hopefully that doesn't come back to affect us. Vittoria find themselves on the attack. Cannot lose on our own home stadium. Hopefully that's just not cursed us. It's a run down this left side. Defending required into the near post. More defending required. Are we going to cut this out? The ball goes in, and that is a goal to make it 1-0 in this game in added time. The 100th minute. We've just not taken our chances in this game, and that is a poor goal to concede, really. 100 minutes gone. Is there going to be time for us to get a goal for ourselves in this game? It's a shame, really. It's been a pretty balanced game, but at the same time we really should have taken more. Are we going to find a late goal to try and force this game into a penalty shootout? There's going to be added time in this first half. We'll bring on in July for Nordas, but it's just not going to come for us by the looks of it. Another 1-0 loss is going to haunt us unless we can find a late goal. We've got a chance here. It's Bajun on this far side into Pereira. He's done so much work this game, and to not come away with a result from him would be disappointing. Bajun running into the box. He plays the ball in July, back post. Everyone's trying to get to it, but no one does. It falls to Conceição. He's going to look to play ball, and he plays in July. In July, square ball into Gleeson, and that is the goal to tie it up here in the 112th minute. Ben Gleeson playing in the Dahl role, and he's taken his ability as well. He's got a clutch goal for us here in this game, and you'd think with the momentum now we could even go on and try and get a winner here in this game. We'll go and make sure we don't lose by going on the bounce mentality, but we could be going to a penalty shootout here. Probably a fair result. We should have been much better in the overall game, but that's how it is, and we have to go and we have to go and deal with what we have at the moment. So we're gonna go and we're gonna go to the shootout. We'll put Gleeson on the 5th penalty. He has scored a winning penalty before. We'll go and put Haram on the 3rd penalty. Put Hemmingson on the 1st. Team talk. We know what we have to do. Home advantage. Make it count. Pick your spot. We're in the end of the Tromso supporters. It's a penalty shootout. I think it's our 3rd or 4th one whilst we've been here. The first penalty is taken by the Vittoria player. They have the advantage by taking the first penalty. It's going to be Hemmingson. The young lad, 17 years of age, a lot of pressure on him, but a great striker. He needs to put his penalty away here. Hemmingson steps up. It's a lovely penalty into the right side of this goal to make it 1-1 here in the penalty shootout. The next Vittoria player is going to come up. I mean, if you remember the last shootout, I think it was, I don't even know, quite a few now. Satren had some heroics. Can he be a hero again? He is the hero, and Satren has denied the Vittoria player of converting, and that is advantage Tromso here in this shootout. If Pereira, who's worked his socks off in this game, can convert his penalty, Pereira steps up, and what a penalty it is from him. Man of the match performance from him. If we can hold out in this game, and the pressure's on now for the Vittoria players, we have the advantage. The next player is going to step up. They took first, but if there's a save here, it's not a save. I thought it was saved, but we still have the advantage. It's Stefan Haram, the new player who's come in, our number 9. He's supposed to be the best penalty taker now statistically at the club. Left footer Haram takes his penalty. It's a save. It's a save, and that is so disappointing for the new lad. It is going to be all square now. It is all square after 3 penalties to are we going to have more penalty heartbreak, or is there going to be more heroics? The penalty, it's an emphatic one into the side netting, and now the pressure's on us. All of a sudden the momentum has completely shifted. It's going to be Bajun who takes his penalty. He really needs to score. Bajun is going to step up here. He takes his penalty. Luckily it's just slipped through the hands of the Vittoria goalkeeper. And now, if this Vittoria player misses, we're in a good position. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. The number 7 for Vittoria steps up, takes penalty, and what a poor penalty it is! And Tromso are one kick of the football away from making a European quarter-final. No pressure. It's gonna be. Wait, who is it? It's gonna be. I'm not. Yeah, Gleeson. It's Gleeson. He could win another shootout. He got the goal to get us to this penalty shootout. And Ben Gleeson, the chance to send us to a European quarter-final. Gleeson, what a penalty it is! And we have won the penalty shootout. We are through to the quarter-final of the Europa League. And can we go all the way? What a result that is. We need to be much better in the next round, but that is an amazing result, and we have won a penalty shootout. And finally, the draw for the quarter-final of the Europa League. We've got Jensen hosting the thingy, and I've got no idea why he's here. He must have taken up a different role after leaving us. He's here presenting, and fair enough if that's what he wants to do. The 8 teams remaining, we've got AC Milan, Sevilla, Roma, Tottenham, Braga, Tromso, Boavista and Villarreal. If we could get on this side and have a draw like that, I would appreciate that. This also draws the semi-final. The first team out, Tromso, will play against AC Milan. Wow, that is going to be a crazy game. I mean, can we get a result against them? Probably the favourites of the tournament. I'm not too sure. We'll have to see. But that is who we are going to be playing in the next round of the Europa League. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow for our quarter final of the Europa League against AC Milan. Thank you, bye.